In the shadow of loss, Adam and Eve mourned their beloved Abel. Their hearts, once filled with joy, now bore the weight of unimaginable grief. They remembered Abel's gentle spirit, his faithful offerings, and the way his presence had brightened their days. The absence of both sons, one taken by death, the other exiled for his terrible deed, cast a pall over their once peaceful home. But in the midst of their sorrow, a miracle occurred. Eve gave birth to another son, and with trembling voice declared, "God has granted me another child in place of Abel." Adam cradled the newborn Seth in his arms, hope flickering to life in his weary eyes. As Seth grew, his innocent smiles began to heal his parents' wounded hearts. They watched in wonder as he took his first steps and asked his first questions about God. In those moments, they couldn't help but remember Abel at the same age, marveling at the parallels between brothers. Seth's teenage years brought new challenges. He wrestled with difficult questions about his brother's fate, seeking to understand the path of righteousness. Under Adam's guidance, Seth honed his shepherding skills, mastering the craft Abel had once known. When the time came for Seth to make his first independent offering, the smoke rose heavenward, carrying his sincere devotion. Years passed and Seth found a wife. Soon they welcomed their own son Enosh into the world. As Seth held his newborn child, he felt the weight of God's promise continuing through him. Seth took great joy in teaching young Enosh about the wonders of creation. Father and son would walk through meadows, Seth patiently explaining the names of animals and plants. With reverent hands, he showed Enosh how to prepare offerings, just as he had learned from Adam. One day, little Enosh pointed to the sky and stammered his first word about the divine God. Seth's eyes filled with tears of joy as his son spoke the Lord's name. When Enosh innocently asked, "Where is God, Papa?" Seth's heart swelled with love and pride. Adam, now a grandfather, witnessed this moment with overwhelming emotion. Enosh's pure faith reminded him so much of Abel. It was as if his lost son's spirit lived on through this new generation. He turned to Seth, his voice thick with emotion, and said, "God's promise continues through the generations." In a powerful moment of unity, 3 generations knelt together before a simple stone altar. Adam's weathered hands covered Seth's strong ones, which in turn enveloped tiny Enosh's palms. Their voices rose in harmony, Adam's deep and reverent, Seth's confident and grateful, Enosh's sweet and innocent. As the smoke of their offering ascended to heaven, it carried with it the prayers of a family bound by unshakable faith.